Hey, I'm Stein, and in this segment of Keeping It Simple, we want to go through a couple of quick things with you. One, lighting your grill. Some tips and tricks, some do's and some don'ts. Also, we want to show you a variety of cool modifications that we've come up with for your grill. So, let's get started. Okay, let's talk a little safety first. One, we're going to have a hot disc with burning hot coals on it. We're going to have a hot steel barrel with steel rods sticking out of the side of it. We want to make sure we place it in a place where someone's not going to run into it and where we're not going to burn anything. Also, I recommend getting a good pair of heat-resistant gloves. I recommend wearing closed-toed shoes and long pants because this disc is going to give off a lot of heat when we need to hook into it and lower it into the barrel. Also, have a clear mind when you're doing it. Don't be inebriated. I recommend practicing a couple times before you light your disc. Hook it, lift it up, and lower it in. Hook it, lift it up, and lower it in. You can get used to doing that in one smooth motion, and that'll help you be a little bit safer. Alright, let's light it. Option number one, pour our charcoal all over our disc. I recommend somewhere between 12 to 15 pounds. Go towards the heavier end if you've got a long cook time. Then, spray it with a fluid, get it all lit. Once it's nice and lit and the tips are all gray and it's giving off some good heat, we'll hook it, we'll lower it into our barrel, and we're ready to cook. Okay, so option number two for lighting your hook and cook is using charcoal chimneys. This is my preferred method. Because we don't use lighter fluid, there's no risk for any undesirable flavor on our food. And second, these really work good at getting all the coals lit at once. Now, they're simple to use. What I'll do is I'll wad up a couple of pieces of newspaper, put them in the bottom, set them on my disc, and then fill them heaping full of charcoal. 2 heaping full chimneys is just the right amount of charcoal to run your hook and cook. Then get a lighter, light the bottom on both sides of each of them, and let them go. Maybe back up a little bit because they're going to smoke quite a bit. In about 15, maybe 20 minutes, you'll feel some real intense heat coming out of the top of these and they'll be ready to go. Go ahead and grab your heat-resistant gloves, grab onto them, and pour the charcoal very carefully out all over the disc. Don't worry about spilling any. You've got good gloves on. You can just grab that coal and throw it right back on there. Then I'll go ahead and grab one of my steel rods and spread that charcoal out and make sure it's nice and even. Then I'll be ready to hook my disc, lift it, and lower it in, and I'm ready to cook. So our first position in the barrel for the disc is all the way to the bottom. So I've got my gloves, my hook, my coals are lit and they're ready to go. Carefully I'll hook this disc, pick it up with 2 hands up over the edge, lower it straight down into the bottom of the barrel, pull my hook out, and we're ready to get started. Now the other position in the barrel for the disc is in a raised position. So we went ahead and we put our riser in there. Now I've got my hook again, I've got my gloves on, my coals are lit and they're ready to go. Carefully, we'll hook our disc, lift it up over the edge, slowly lower it in. This time, we're setting it on the riser. Now, I can put my rods in, put my grill on, and we can start cooking. Okay, so let's get into some of our modifications. First one, grill top style grill. You want to throw some steaks, burgers, or dogs on? Go ahead, get your coals lit. Put them up in the raised position. Take 2 of your rods on the outer holes and put them through just enough so they stick out about 1 inch. Leave them fully extended on the other side. Then, simple enough, just grab your grill, set it right on top there, and you're ready to go. Now the reason I leave them extended on the other side is I can use it as a small platform to put my food on so I can load it on and off the grill. Alright, so let me show you how to hook and hang your grill to get a little more depth out of it. Now, we'll take 4 of our meat hooks and we'll take the 4 top outer holes. We've got our disc lit and it's in and all the way to the bottom, and we'll put our hooks in 1, 2, 3, and 4 right inside the barrel. Then we'll go ahead, grab our grill grate, simply hang it on the hooks. Gives us a bit more depth. Now we can take our holiday bird, or maybe if you want to try pork butts, and put it right in there, and then put your lid on, and you're ready to go. A quick hint, since you still have 2 open holes, you might want to position your bird in a place where you can fit a long stem thermometer, or if it's got a pop-up timer, you can just look inside that hole and see when that pop-up timer is ready to go. Go ahead and give it a try. Alright, so let's show you the primary function of this hook and cook barrel barbecue. Super simple. Take our coals, get them lit, lower them all the way to the bottom. Then we take our rods and stick them all the way through so they stick out about an inch on one side and they're fully extended on the other. Same thing, I leave them that way so I can go ahead and set my tray of food on there when I'm ready to hang it. Now my food's prepared, it's hooked and ready to be hung. So simply all I do is spread it out evenly all throughout the barrel. Then I put my lid on, I wait my cooking time, and when I'm ready, I pull it off, pull my food out, and it's ready to go. Here's something else you might want to try adding to your cook. Let's say you've got about an hour and a half cook time. You've got your food hung in there. Go ahead, take your grill, put it right on top of there. Now you can go ahead and take a sausage, kielbasa, chorizo, Italian sausage, lay it on top there. Maybe try wrapping up some potatoes or some corn or something as well. Go ahead, give it a shot. It's just something you might like to try. So here, let me show you how to do a double layered grill inside your hook and cook barrel. Go ahead, get your coals lit, and get them lowered all the way to the bottom. Then hook and hang one grill in there deep. Then put 2 of your rods in, and then you can go ahead and put your other grill right up there on top. Now, let's say you got drumsticks or chicken thighs, or you want to do a big old wing ding. Or maybe you got some sausage, or you want to wrap some potatoes and stuff and put it in there. Go ahead, figure out your cook times, and you'll be ready to get this one started. I wanted to give you some quick charcoal tips. 1, never use charcoal with fluid in it. It gets too hot and burns out fast and leaves flavor on your food. I like to use natural wood charcoal or regular old briquettes. Also, experiment a little. Go ahead and soak some mesquite chips or get some apple or oak. Give those a try, maybe add a little flavor to your food. As well, use a little bit more for your longer cook times, just the regular old amount for your regular cook times. And if you're going to use it like a grill top style barbecue, just 1 heaping chimney full, or maybe 2 chimneys that are about 3/4 of the way full will be plenty for your needs. Alright, so hopefully I've been able to show you how versatile your hook and cook barrel barbecue can be. Maybe you've been thinking of something that we haven't even thought of yet. If you do, write us or send us a video and let us know. We'll give it a shot. If we think it works really well, we'll get you involved and we'll put together a video and we'll feature your idea. For keeping it simple, I'm Stymie. Have a great day.